EQAs will need to ensure that standardized quality service is given to all centers, so the support you give them, or the support you give to one center, should be similar to that of another. So EQAs must not show any favoritism or do things which are not by the book. So this means following all the written guidance. As an EQA, you must also need to be fully aware of the AO's policies and practices by following all legal and other relevant requirements. The AO should provide guidance that's either manually or electronically, and EQA should also become familiar with it. VARCs, again, is another term that we use to standardize confirmed assessment decisions. If you're an IQA, you'll be familiar with this. So validity, authenticity, reliability, currency, and sufficiency. So validity is the work is relevant to what's been assessed. Authenticity is the work that's been produced solely by the learner. Reliability, so the work is consistent across all learners over time at the required level. Currency, the work is still relevant at the time of the assessment. Sufficiency, the work covers all the assessment requirements. EQAs should also standardize their practice and so ensure that that all EQAs are consistent with their approach and give a fair service to all centers. So the main benefits are standardization, which gives a consistent approach to all centers, no matter who their EQA is. So it's also a good way of maintaining professional development and ensuring compliance and accountability with awarding organizations and regulatory authorities' requirements. Other benefits include an opportunity to discuss changes and developments, assessment decisions that are fair, clearly defined roles and responsibilities, compliance with relevant codes of practice and regulations, confirmation of own practice. Consistency and fairness of judgments and decisions, empowerment of EQAs, giving staff the time to meet formally. You also maintain an audit trail of what has been standardized, meet quality assurance requirements, reassess to spot errors or incorrect decisions by EQAs. You'll set action plans for the development of training and assessment activities, sharing good practice, spotting trends or inconsistencies, succession planning if staff are likely to leave, uphold the credibility of the delivery and assessment process and practice. So EQA will participate in standardization activities, but these are actually not team meetings. So team meetings are to discuss issues related to the management of the program, such as targets, success rates, and learner issues. And sometimes the networks can be set up to include EQAs from different AOs meeting to discuss standardizing their practice. So some awarding organizations will facilitate these types of events. Standardization activities will include agreeing the interpretation of qualification requirements, so what is being taught and assessed, collaboration on schemes of work, session plans, course materials and resources, comparing how documents and records have been completed, creating assessment activities, materials, assignments, questions and recommended answers, designing or revising assessment and quality assurance documents, discussing decisions made by other EQAs, discussing the qualification of the program, standards or job requirements. New staff will shadow experienced staff. Peer observations and feedback will ensure consistency of practice. Prepare materials for induction and initial assessments. You'll play roles in or role play activities such as assessment planning, making decisions and giving feedback, and dealing with complaints. And again, visually recording for later viewing as well to aid training.